I'm Michelle, and I wanted to do a podcast where I show my wife,
Hello.
Aisha, things about the week that happened because I am a chronically online girly.
And I am not.
Yeah, and she's not, and that's okay. But when I make jokes and memes with other friends and they get it and she doesn't, I just want to make sure she's up to date.
Yep. Because I don't know anything.
And you're not chronically online like I am.
No. So what happened in this week?
Okay, so
Catch me up.
Okay, so a few things happened this week. Okay, so on TikTok right now, there's a really big trend where the sound is you know the band that does the YMCA.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have another song where I guess in I don't know what year, the Navy hired them to write a song basically for propaganda for people to be join the Navy.
Yeah, okay.
But they, I guess, aren't for the military propaganda. So what they did was they kind of flipped it and made it the song why would you join the Navy?
Okay.
So the song is they want you, right?
Yeah.
I want you
They want you to serve.
But he's oh my goodness. And it says it again, they want you. And he's what am I going to do in a submarine?
They want you to serve though?
Yeah, because they he's saying in the back and one part of the song is they want you. A crowd is telling him and he's responding, oh my goodness. And then it repeats again, they want you. And he's what am I going to do in a submarine? He's I'm afraid of water.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of joking back, saying, I don't want to join. Why are you making me join?
So what are the other trends it's talking about?
That was the biggest one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one from this week that I've seen that I haven't seen last week. The other ones are just the normal, just a girl. I don't know, whatever else.
No, I know, but I mean for that trend, how are people making?
Oh,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they use. So there's one guy just in a navy suit, which was funny, but Wolverine.
They want you,
and it's literally
Wolverine.
It's literally Logan in that water tank in I don't know, X-Men, the early 2000s X-Men's, and it's just him in there and him
coming out.
They have Zenitsu from Demon Hunters.
Oh, okay.
From Demon
Slayers.
Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Demon Slayer. I was confused with K-pop Demon Hunters. So from Demon Slayer, they have him, the guy that does the lightning.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to be a demon hunter.
He's I don't want to.
He doesn't want to do it, but
yeah.
he's got to do it.
Yeah.
When he falls asleep, he has to do it.
Oh, that's funny.
And they also did it with Grace from Project Hail Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Because he didn't want to do it, but
I don't know, but yeah, they also did it with Grace from Project Hail Mary, how he has to go into space.
Okay.
And he's what am I going to do in a submarine? But it's what am I going to do in a rocket ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, it's really funny. I sent you a couple of videos of it, and 3 of them are from Project Hail Mary.
Okay. Maybe we could catch up on that then. I guess. What else?
So speaking of Project Hail Mary,
okay,
great transition. We watched it and it's so good.
I liked it. Very good.
I loved it. And so I've seen a lot of promotions of Project Hail Mary this week, obviously, the behind the scenes.
Okay.
How they recorded with the alien obviously not being there, but they have a puppet but not all the time. And they also have a follow-up to Elmo with Rocco.
Okay.
You know how Elmo has beef with that Rocco?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't know, Elmo, the character from Sesame Street, has beef with a rock named Rocco. Because everyone is oh my God, Rocco, he's so fun. And Elmo's it's a rock. He's not going to do anything. So Ryan Gosling, so he plays Grace in the movie, and Elmo. And he comes to Elmo, and Elmo's oh my God, hey Ryan, how are you? And he's Elmo, how have you been? Look, one of my friends made this for you. And it's literally Elmo, but small. And Elmo's oh, how beautiful. And And he's like, Ryan, who made this? This is amazing. He's like, my friend Rocky made it. And Elmo like literally is like, is Rocky a rock? And he's like, yeah, he is, Elmo. And Elmo's like, not this again. Like, he gets so serious. But then he reflects and he's like, okay, well, if Rocky can make something so beautiful, maybe Elmo is being a little too hard on Rocco and should give Rocco that chance.
Right.
And then Ryan Gosling leaves, and he leaves the little Elmo with him, and Rocco's there. And he looks at him, he's like, nope, you're just a rock.
You're not Rocky.
You're not Rocky, you're just a rock. So there's that.
And this was like a video
this is a video that they made for promotion for the movie.
Oh, okay. After? Post? Or
I think it was post, so that way some people could watch and just know the joke of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So what else has happened?
Okay, let me see what else has happened this week. Moana, the live action trailer came out.
Okay. Well, I'm already...
It looks terrible.
I wouldn't watch it. I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't watch it.
Let me show you what Dwayne looks like. Because you know how he plays Maui in the voice?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Ali'i Kavero plays Moana for the voice, the animation version. But she didn't... They wanted her to play Moana in the live action because she literally, like, looks the part. Mm-hmm. But she's like, no, I'm going to let someone else do it.
Right.
Understandable. Okay. Dwayne was like, I'm going to get this money from Disney. I'm going to get this paycheck.
Maybe that's why he lost weight.
This is what he looks like. This is
you don't
real.
like the wig?
You think that wig looks real?
Well, no. I mean, I know he's very much bald, so it for me, I mean,
it's one thing to know he's bald. It's another thing for it to look real.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it looks that great, but I would say that it fits the character. Like, he is the character, even in real life.
I disagree.
If I think you might be looking too closely at the wig, but I think that is him. Like, that is who he is.
I disagree. I also think whoever plays Maui should be a little bit heavier.
I think that maybe his age is really showing on his neck.
Yeah.
In that picture, particularly. But, I mean, and then it doesn't make sense, his age face, like, the aging in his face, neck, into comparison with his hair, because his hair is, like, all flowy and very young looking, while his face is just not, like, face and neck are not matching.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, there's that. It looks bad.
I wouldn't watch it.
I wouldn't watch it either.
But, I'm not a big fan of live action.
I know. So. But the only live action I would watch, the Little Mermaid live action. But that's a conversation for another time. So the girl from Moana also, like, her hair, I don't know what they did with her hair. I don't know what her hair naturally looks like in real life. So let me Google live action. It looks like they literally, her hair's curly in real life. So her hair's curly, like those beautiful, like, natural curls. Yeah. But in the movie, it looks like what they did is they straightened her hair and then they got a curler to have, like, big Americanized curls.
No, like, I wouldn't call it Americanized, but they're bigger curls.
They're bigger curls,
yeah,
but they're not the Polynesian hair.
Can I see this one? Let me see. I just
like, I feel like if they would have done her natural hair, it would have been fine.
No, I don't think it would have been fine.
No,
I think her hair is really, really curly. And I think that it's so, like, she has really tight, wounded up curls, and these are more, like, wavy, wavy. It looks like humidity, like, waves hit humidity. And salt. And salt, and that's kind of what you got there. But I do think that this is too straight.
Yeah.
Like, it should be a bit more humid, curl.
Let's get
Wave.
humid.
It should get humid and have more waves.
That's from Pocopia.
Oh, really?
Bulbasaur apparently is like, let's get humid.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
It's because he's a grass type.
I know, but like that's a little weird.
But he wants it to be humid because he's a plant.
Yeah, because he needs to stay humid. Yeah, he's like a little frog.
Yeah, then Charmander says something like, I threw up. Okay, so that was the Moana trailer.
Okay.
Something else that happened this week was, in the beginning of the week, it was that, hey, there's these dogs that got kidnapped, and...
From where?
They're in China.
Oh, okay.
And they got kidnapped, and I think it was like 10 dogs, but they were all led by a corgi. And the corgi would look behind, make sure they're all there. And there was one dog in the middle that was like kind of limping. So everyone was like, oh my gosh, like the other dogs have a protective barrier around that dog. And they're just making sure that this dog is okay. So there's like this little video about this website's a little annoying, but... So that happened. And then I was like, this is AI. Like, this has to be AI. But look at them. They're all together. And it was led by a corgi. So apparently what happened was that, like, these dogs weren't kidnapped, apparently. And they're from a local town where this was taken. And I guess they just went a little too far.
From the town?
From the town. And they were going their way back. And people were looking for them.
Okay.
But it was still so cute.
That's nice. They're all buddies.
They're all buddies. They get to hang out. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to pay bills. They just gotta
hang out. And hunt for their food every day.
I think they have owners.
Do they?
I don't know. I like to believe that they have owners.
I think the city is the owner.
Why not? So that happened. That was big this week.
Okay.
The last thing I have on my list that was big this week is that we got the season 5 teaser trailer for Bridgerton.
Teaser trailer to Bridgerton, which is releasing when?
We don't know, but it's in production.
Okay.
So the next season 5 is going to be about Francesca and her new lover.
Okay.
And how they get together.
Okay.
And I guess it's going to be 2 years after this season that just happened, season 4, where Benedict and Sophie got together. It's going to be 2 years after that.
Okay.
And Eloise, I guess, is going to be season 6, because I don't know when she's going to go.
Me neither.
Yeah. She's getting up there. I know the actress, she looks young for her age, but
Eloise is not looking young for her age.
She did in like season 1 and season 2.
This past season, she looked a bit aged around the smiling lines.
Yeah, but she looks great for, I think she's like late 30s, early 40s.
I don't know.
Eloise.
She's starting to look the part.
Actress age? She's 36. She's playing a teenager.
Let me see. Can I see a picture? Yeah, she looks pretty good.
She looks really good.
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Oh, and this fit that she has in this
I like the blazer and
cute,
combo.
Cute, right? So
yeah,
she used this fit for a lot of press tours for this season that came out. I think this was season 3. She used that same fit because she was just trying to be like, look, you don't have to give in to fast fashion. I don't need an outfit for every red carpet premiere. I can use the same fit and it's still perfectly fine.
Love that. Such a feminist, such an activist, even off screen.
Yeah, because she's such a feminist on
such an activist, even off screen.
Yeah, and apparently her season, she is going to be she's gonna get married for convenience. That's what it's called. A marriage of convenience.
Okay.
So she's going to marry someone because she's going to be like, my mom needs to stop bothering me. Everyone needs to stop telling me to get married. I'm just going to marry this guy. Call it a day. But apparently, I guess they fall in love after they get married.
That's nice.
It is nice.
I hope that the show portrays that well.
I hope so too. Oh, also, I saw a conspiracy theory that, okay, so Benedict, who is the love interest, the main guy in last season.
Yes.
He was bi. Or he is bi, right?
I mean, yeah, he's pan, I feel.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. He's into everything.
He's into everything. So, I was reading online, people were like, why did they, from season 1, have him be, like, really into his art, and in season 2 be really into his art, and then all of a sudden in season 3, he's bi, and, like, now he's bi, and, like, that's, like, his side character arc, right?
Okay.
And then in season 4, he has his love interest. So, the theory is that for season 5, when Francesca, and I think her name is Michaela, get together, she might be, like, having her demons where she's like, oh, this is an inappropriate, and I don't know. And he can be like, look, sis, I get it. I too like my same gender, just like you. It's okay.
Okay.
So maybe they were like, it was a layup?
Maybe, but I don't know. Like, I think that since they introduced that he was into the artsies, they've always kind of portrayed him a little bit fruity. Because he'd be like in these after night art painting things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I always felt like he was a little bit fruity. I mean, I don't think he, like, is, 100% gay, but I definitely think, like, he's fine experimenting.
Yeah.
And plus, on top of that, I feel like he's like the second eldest. He has that imposter syndrome with his eldest brother being the star child. So to him, he's just like, free as a bird situation, and he'll do whatever he wants. But I feel like with the show, they've really tried to do a good job painting him kind of in the middle, even when he was into his art. So
in the middle of what?
Like in his sexuality, like he's open to it. Like, I think they've done a very good job with that throughout the entirety of Bridgerton. Like, I wouldn't say it was sudden at all. Like, it makes sense in my mind. Yeah. I'm surprised that he fell in love with Sophie so quickly. Like, that was an astonishment to me. Like, I felt that it would be more difficult for him to fall in love with somebody because he's had so many different experiences with other individuals. So, like, does he know what love is situation? And that's why I was, like, very surprised that they had him fall in love with her so quickly. But yeah.
Well, that's all I have for, like, the big things that happened this week.
Okay. Well,
in pop culture.
Okay. Well, thank you for keeping me up with what's poppin'.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it, babe.
Okay.
Okay.